Good evening. Hello, hello. Hello, Dwayne, you're here already. No, we have not hit Shenmue fatigue yet. We are not even 2/3 of the way through as of tonight. So we've got a little bit to get through. So obviously last week we finished up. We've just arrived in Guilin. So tonight should be a nice gentle stroll through the woods. Here we are, where we finished off last time. Yeah, Inin are certainly now starting to make some inroads and starting to do some action. So that's going to be good to see. So a little wander around Languishan, see what's here, what's not here. We can't get in that building. Can't get in these buildings. Absolutely, there's obviously got to have been a bit more to this little landing area than we've seen previously. You can't go into these buildings. Let's talk to this little lady.
Excuse me.
Where are you from?
Me? I'm from Japan.
Japan? What made you come all the way down here?
I'd like to get to Bailu Village.
Bailu Village. You're a strange young man.
Which way is it to Bailu Village?
That is, it's that way perhaps.
Perhaps?
I think it's that way. But I'm not sure because I can't see very well.
Okay, I got it.
If you think I'm not so trustworthy, would you ask the young ones around here instead?
No, it's okay.
I'm sure more information will come out soon. We've waited this long, we can keep on waiting.
Excuse me.
Do you need medicine, buddy?
Which way is it to Bailu Village?
You're not a customer.
How can I get to Bailu Village?
Are you asking me for directions?
Yes.
Buy some medicine to take with you, please. It'll solve your stomach problems right away.
I don't need medicine, thanks. Could you show me the way?
I guess it can't be helped. So you want to go to Bailu Village?
Yes.
It'll take a few days to get there from here. After you pass the produce shop there, make a left. You'll find the path. Keep walking on the path along the river all the way up.
I got it. Thank you.
Come on, everybody. Things you find here are all fresh. Would you like to have some? This fish has just been caught, and it's called...
No. I'd like to get to Bailu Village.
Huh? Are you asking me for directions?
I'd like to ask you something.
Aren't you going to buy fish?
No, I don't think I can take it with me.
Oh, well, what was it again?
How can I get to Bailu Village?
Bailu Village. Walk upstream along the Yingshui-Shren River.
Absolutely, absolutely. Twilight and 50 Shades
the
can get
river
finished,
is
then
close
they
to
can do
here.
Shenmue.
You must go over several mountains to get to Bailu Village, though. You need to take the path over there first.
I see. Thank you.
I do think the dialogue in Shenmue is better than in Twilight or 50 Shades,
Hey, kid, you want to see something?
What?
You're a traveler, aren't you? Would you like to have one as a souvenir?
No, I just wanted to ask for directions.
What? I'm not a tour guide.
I want to go to Bailu Village.
Bailu Village.
Yes. How can I get there?
I haven't been there for a long time. It's very difficult to get there. Bailu Village is over there.
That way.
Walk along the path over there and you'll get to Bailu Village eventually. Be prepared to walk for 2 or 3 days.
I got it. Thank you very much.
Last of all, we'll have a little look in this shop. There's no one in here. No one in there, so let's get going. Do like the Guilin area, very nice, scenic.
Excuse me. Is this the right path to Bailu Village?
That's right.
I see. I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever been to Bailu Village?
Hi
Yes,
Sean, I love the
a
music
number
here
of
as well.
times, a
Nice,
long
peaceful,
time ago.
relaxing.
How long ago?
When I was young, I was a traveling medicine peddler. But now that I'm this age, I can't get over the mountains.
Is Bailu Village really that deep in the mountains?
Yes, you have to climb over a number of mountains. Some of the cliffs on the way will make you dizzy. And there are thick forests that cloud the distinction between left and right.
Is that so? How long does it take to get to Bailu Village?
Oh, I wouldn't know. If you can keep from getting lost, it'll take 2 days.
2 days.
But it could take your entire life.
My entire life?
Just kidding. But do watch for wolves.
Yes. I
Yeah, I did a
understand.
little bit.
Thank you very much. Excuse me.
What is it?
Is this the way to Bailu Village?
Yeah, it passes over the mountains and leads to Bailu Village.
It'll be interesting when I go on to
This is the
Shenmue
only path
3
that leads
next
to
week,
that village.
if we can see how many contradictions
Is
we can
Bailu Village
find,
far?
you know, coming hot off of
Well,
Shenmue 2.
Be prepared for it to take 2 or 3 days. But of course, I'm not really sure.
Did I miss
I
the
see.
kid? Well, let's go back, talk to the kid. Where is the kid? There he is.
Hi. Do you know where Bailu Village is?
Yeah, I know.
Where is it?
Well, let me think. Forget it. I have an idea.
Huh?
Let's play together.
Oh, I'm going to throw you in the river.
Please.
Don't waste
I
my
want
time.
to know about Bailu Village.
Hey, well then, where are you from?
I'm from a foreign country named Japan.
Wow, you're from abroad? That's cool. Let's play together. I'll call some more friends.
What? No. Can you tell me about Bailu Village?
Only if you tell me what kind of games you have in Japan.
Games?
If you tell me about them, I'll tell you about Bailu Village.
Something about capsule toys.
Let's see. I collected capsule toys.
A capsule toy?
Yeah, they come in small transparent capsules. You put in the coins, and then you get the toys.
Wow, that's cool. You've got such cool things in Japan.
That's right.
But if you go to
I
Bailu
envy
Village, you
the
can buy some.
Japanese kids.
But you don't know what you'll get until the moment you open it.
Sounds like a lottery.
Yeah, something like that.
Are there many capsule toy machines in Japan?
Yeah, there are a lot. But I saw some in Hong Kong too.
Really? So did you try the ones in Hong Kong too?
Well, grown-ups aren't supposed to do those things.
Oh.
It was literally a couple of weeks ago that you were doing it, Ryo. Yeah, we'll have to make notes about what Shenhua says, and then match it up to what actually happens in Shenmue 3.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Does this path lead to Bailu Village?
Take this path over a great distance. This is the only path that will take you to that village.
Is Bailu Village far?
Well, be prepared for a 2 or 3 day trip. Of course, that's just what I was told.
I see.
Sorry, we're not what, Sean? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was like 20 odd years between Shenmue 2 and Shenmue 3 coming out, so
Is this the right path for Bailu Village?
I'm sure they had plans and they just sort of let a few things slide because they could do a few different things, but yes.
How far is it to Bailu Village?
It'll take 2 or 3
It's a shame that it
days,
doesn't
I
marry up
suppose.
exactly, but there we go.
Just take your time.
I see.
Have a look around for this lovely scenery. It's amazing that this was on the Dreamcast, you know, like 23 years ago. Oh, I see, yes. Yeah, Ryo's bit of a fibber there. Yeah, I did love the gang bikers at the arcade. I wonder what they were playing. That's on they were at the little table, weren't they? It's a shame we can't go down and chat to this guy because he looks like he knows what's going on. Talk to this fella.
How can I get to Bailu Village?
I heard it goes over a few mountains. It won't do you any good to rush things.
I see.
I do wonder why they didn't make some of this into a QTE section.
I'd better
So
hurry.
if I remember rightly, it's all very cinematic. Whatever her powers are, they're not swimming. Now I've got an image of Ryo Hazuki wearing Pamela Anderson's bathing suit, so thank you for that, Dwayne. I mean, considering he never changed his clothes or anything like that, it's like, what has he actually got in that backpack? What is in that massive camping bag that he carries around? So this could have been a really cool QTE section here.
Hey, are you alright?
The little deer. Where is the deer?
You could have set the duck free here or something.
Good. I'm so
Or
glad.
eaten it when we got back to Shenhua's house.
You saved us.
Are you okay?
Thank you.
Why did you jump in?
I just had to. I had to save it.
Huh?
The white deer is my village's guardian.
Oh, I've not heard about another chapter there.
A guardian? A white deer.
Or was that before we arrive in Guilin?
Bai. Deer. Lu.
Bailu village. My home.
Bailu village. Where is this village?
It's up along this river.
Is it far?
I can show you. I'm Shenhua. What's your name?
Ryo Hazuki.
Yo. Follow me.
Shenhua and Ryo in the cave halfway through their trip, deciding to have roast duck.
Yo. Where did you come from? You're not from here, are you?
No. I came from Japan.
Japan? Where's that?
It's an island country, east of China.
Oh, I see.
In the east.
Japan is pretty small compared to China.
Is it far from here?
Well, actually it's kind of far.
A faraway country to the east.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Shenfa,
What is it, Yo?
what kind of place is Bailu village?
It's a small village in the mountains.
Is it far from here?
Yes, we have to cross 2 mountains.
Really? 2 mountains? Have you lived in Bailu village all your life?
Yes, ever since I was small.
Your family as well?
Yes, my father and I. The 2 of us have always lived in Bailu village.
I see. Shenfa,
Yes?
how many people live in Bailu village?
About 50 people.
Well, that's instantly something that's changed.
50 people?
Yes. The villagers are all nice people. I'm sure they will be nice to you too.
It sounds like a nice village.
Yes. There are inconveniences.
When I start playing Shenmue
since
3,
the
should I go
village
around
is
and
surrounded
count
by
how many
mountains.
individual people I can
But the
find?
villagers live off the gifts from the mountains.
The mountain's blessings. Further ahead, as we near the village, the paths are going to get more rocky?
Yes. We'll be going over the mountain now. So tell me if you're tired. Let's go slowly.
Shenfa,
Yes?
can you tell me more about Bailu village?
People have obviously been very productive while Shenhua's been
My
away.
grandfather told me that it's one of the oldest villages in Guilin.
An old village.
Yes, it's been around since the Tang Dynasty.
Since the Tang Dynasty.
It's been said that some nobles who were expelled from the city by the emperor built the village to live in hiding.
Really? Shenfa,
Yes?
can you tell me more about the village?
More? Let me see. There are various legends told in Bailu village.
There are legends?
Yes, there are many.
Hey
since the
kid, how are
village has
you?
existed
I love
for
it as
hundreds
well.
of years.
Like what?
Well...
I wonder if
My grandma
Shenhua's
stories
counting
didn't
children
tell
when
where
she
you
says
grew up.
50. Because there's
Where I
quite a
grew
lot of
up?
kids scattered around.
Well,
Tell me.
okay.
Let's talk about the Kappa.
There's a story of a water sprite.
A water sprite?
It's a fairy-like creature that lives in the river. They have dishes on the top of their heads and shells on their backs like a turtle.
They should have
head?
kept Eric in as well for Ren.
They die if the dishes on top of their heads get dry.
That's strange.
We're going to have a quick count as we go then, see how many adults we can find in Bailu
I've
Village.
never seen one. It's just a story.
I didn't think so. But it would be fun if they really lived in the river.
Fun? Shenfa,
Yes?
what kind of stories are there in Bailu Village?
There are so many stories that have been told.
That thing about the white deer being the guardian, is that one of the stories?
Yes.
How does that story go?
Long ago, the village suffered from drought. And then there was a forest fire. When the village was
I just love this
surrounded by
whole
flames,
section where we're just
a
talking
white
about
deer appeared.
Bailu Village. Just like walking and
A
talking.
white deer.
That white deer led the villagers to the spring in the mountains.
To the spring?
The villagers were able to escape from the forest fire because of that.
That's why it's the village's guardian.
From then on, the white deer appeared occasionally, saving the villagers from many other dangers.
An interesting story.
All the villagers believe it, and I do too.
Sounds like you've had a good day. Plenty to drink to celebrate Old St. Paddy, I expect.
What's this tree?
A fragrant olive tree. They are in bloom up ahead too.
Oh,
Aren't they beautiful?
yeah.
During this season, all the trees are in full bloom.
Hopefully, I know the Shenmue 3's gone back on the PS Store
Yes.
today. I think the price has
In
changed
China, we call these
and they've
trees
updated the
guilin.
details.
And there are so many here, like woods or
So
leaves.
hopefully there's something
So
more
guilin
coming
means
soon.
The woods of fragrant olives.
Really?
And I don't think they'd have bought the rights to
lot of them
Shenmue
are
3 if they were
blown.
just going to let it
Yes,
die. So hopefully they're going
it's
to
as
push
though
it.
the whole mountain is wrapped
Xbox
by the
release,
flowers.
Switch 2
Let's move
maybe.
on, Yo.
Okay. Shenfa,
Yes?
Ah, fair enough. I don't drink myself, so I don't celebrate St. Paddy's Day
no
like
matter
that.
how far we go, the paths look all the same.
It's like this everywhere around here.
Did you ever get lost?
When I was small, I did. But if you get lost, just take the animal trails.
The animal trails?
The path that the animals in the mountains walk. If you follow one, it'll always lead to water.
How do you find
I
one?
don't even own
You
an
look for
Xbox,
animal
but
footprints.
I would buy a copy of the Xbox just
you
to
know
help
so much
support.
about animals.
I've played in the forest since I was a child.
You learned it naturally.
No, my father taught me most of the things I know.
Your father.
Yes, about the forest and the mountains, and the animals. He taught me about the sky, the stars, and many other things.
I see. Shenfa,
Yes?
what does your father do?
He's a stone cutter in Bailu Village.
I see.
He finds various stones in the mountain stone pits and creates beautiful works from stone. When we get to our village, I want to show you some things my father created.
I'd like that.
Good. What about your father?
I would love to get rid of the hunger
father.
system.
My father
That was the
taught me a
biggest
lot of
thing
things.
that I disliked about
Just
Shenmue
like me
3.
and my father.
Yeah.
Followed closely by the
What
combat
did your
system.
father teach you?
Father. Father.
Yo, what's wrong? Did I say something wrong?
No. I was just remembering something. By the way, aren't we near Bailu Village yet?
We go over this mountain, and we'll have to go even further.
I see. We still have a long way to go. Shenfa,
Yeah?
I'm sure it will come soon, hopefully.
how far does this forest go?
All the way to the village.
Oh, the scenery looks all the same to me.
People not from here think the exact same thing.
It's amazing how you don't get lost. How do you recognize the paths?
I'll know the direction if I see the sun's position. And there are signs here and there on the paths.
Signs? On these mountain paths?
Yes, there are some ahead of here.
Yeah, he is essentially doing that
Shaped
all the
trees
way.
And stones, and the drinking water places.
Oh, You use the rocks and trees as landmarks.
I've been using the signs all the way till now. Didn't you notice?
No, I didn't notice.
I'll show you what the signs are. One of them is just up ahead.
Okay.
You ain't got time for messing around.
So many butterflies. They're beautiful.
Don't they look like flowers?
Flowers. Hey, yeah, they do look like flowers.
When I was small, I once saw a lot of butterflies all fly away at once. I started crying because I really thought that all the flowers had flown away.
Why are there so many here?
Why?
There aren't any flowers around here.
This is the place where the butterflies come to drink water.
To drink?
Yes, after the rainfall, they come here to take in the drops on the leaves. You see them often after a rainfall.
I see. Shenfa,
Yes?
do you like flowers, Shenfa?
Yes, I love them. How about you?
Flowers. I had a friend whose family ran a florist.
Your friend in Japan?
Yeah,
What is a florist?
a shop that sells flowers.
Sell flowers?
Yeah, that's right.
That's strange. Flowers can be found everywhere.
Well, that's true.
Does your friend go pick flowers in the mountains and sell them?
No, Nozomi.
The person's name is Nozomi?
Yeah,
Who was this person?
Nozomi.
Well, that's complicated.
We were childhood friends.
A childhood friend.
We lived near each other and went to the same school.
Were you too close?
Yeah, I guess.
What's the matter, Yo?
We were close.
I see. The wind has shifted. Let's go through the forest before it gets dark. Yo, can you run?
Yeah. Shenfa!
A nice peaceful QTE.
Be careful.
Dwayne, you'll be glad to hear after last week I have disassembled and thoroughly serviced and cleaned my controller, so hopefully QTEs are going to be a lot better today. I can't guarantee that. Oops, there we go. That was me, I pressed the wrong button
Did
though.
you get hurt?
Don't worry.
Be careful.
Failed a few. I failed nearly everything last week. It was absolutely appalling. But in fairness, this was a second-hand controller, and I hadn't properly cleaned it since I've had it. So I thoroughly disassembled it last week. Cleaned all the contacts, cleaned all the muck out of it. It was absolutely filthy. But
Yeah,
now it is like
It's
new.
slippery. Watch your step.
All right.
Yo, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's hurry. It's this way.
Yeah.
Watch your step.
Even the QTEs in Guilin are a lot calmer. We haven't got Dolnu chasing us. We haven't got someone with a chainsaw. Press the wrong way. Oh, I forgot about this little area.
Here's a spring.
Yes. Travelers and animals all quench their thirst here.
Fireflies.
In a place like this, with a clear spring, there are fireflies.
They're beautiful.
Yes. It's like being surrounded by stars.
It's my first time seeing so many fireflies.
Aren't there fireflies in Japan?
When I was a child, I saw some. But there are only a few of them now.
Wait, Ryo.
Huh?
You should be careful when they are shining low near the shrubs. Snake eyes shine very much like fireflies.
Snake eyes?
If you put your hand out carelessly, you'll get bitten.
I didn't know that.
The spring here means we're almost at the end of the forest.
Really?
Yes, but it's getting dark. We must hurry on our way.
Yes. Let's move on.
Oh, I wonder what that could have been.
Watch your step.
Ooh, missed that one.
The sun has gone down.
The cave is near. Let's find it quickly.
Okay, This is some cliff.
Yes, it's one of the most dangerous areas around here.
Do you always walk through here?
Yes, but I don't walk here at night. When it gets dark, I can't see very well. Also, the animals start moving around looking for water.
I see. It's getting pretty dark.
We have to find the cave quickly. Soon, the moon is going to hide behind the clouds. It'll be difficult to find once it gets dark.
Is it near here?
Yes. Travelers use it to take shelter from the rain. I think it was along the cliffside.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Let's wait for the sunrise here.
Yeah.
Okay. That little eagle from the opening animation.
Let's kindle a fire. The night is cold in the mountains. Our clothes are wet. We'll freeze. We've got to find some firewood to make a fire.
Looks like someone has made a fire. There was someone here.
Someone who passed by here must have spent the night.
We can still use this.
But this won't be enough to last till morning. We'll need to gather more wood.
Yeah. I'll go look outside.
Yo. The twigs outside are still wet from the rain. We can't burn them.
Then what?
Look. There are some twigs. Perhaps we could find more further inside.
I imagine it was just a random traveller going between the village and Languishan.
All right.
That's what I would have
I'll
thought.
go find them. You can watch the fire.
Yes.
Could be. Could be.
This won't be enough. I should look for more.
Got these strange little idols in the cave as well. Where's it gone? Yeah.
I should go back.
Good, you found them.
Yeah, there seems to be more. I'll go gather them.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
This won't be enough. I should look for more. I should go back.
Can't go any further. But you should wonder about this little pool, if there was ever a plan for something in here. Very mysterious.
We need more. Maybe twice as much.
All right. I'll try to find them. I'm sure there's more.
Yes.
I would have loved to have seen a bear just jump out at Ryo. That would be awesome.
I should go back.
We have enough firewood.
Good.
Thank you. Come by the fire to get warm, yo.
Yeah.
It's so warm.
Yeah.
Yo, talk to me.
What kind of food do you usually eat, Shenpa?
You must be hungry.
We walked a lot.
Tomorrow, when we get home, I'll prepare a big meal for you. I'm not that great of a cook, though.
A big meal. Can't wait.
How about rabbit?
He's
A
almost
rabbit?
smiling there.
I've never tried it. Do you eat it all the time?
Yes. Don't you eat rabbit in Japan?
No.
Could eat a duck.
We eat
We
beef
could eat a
or-
duck.
But cows help cultivate the fields.
How do you get your meat?
We catch them in the mountains.
The mountains. Sounds like a lot of work.
Sometimes my father catches them. Rabbits, pheasants, and turtle doves. What's wrong?
I never thought about it that way. All I've had to do was buy the meat or the vegetables.
What we catch are gifts from the mountains. The meat satisfies our hunger, and the fur protects us from the cold. Everything is a gift from the mountains.
I guess that's what living in the mountains is all about.
Yes.
Do you always walk these paths alone?
Yes. Did you come to China alone?
Yeah. I went to Hong Kong to meet a master named Li Xiaotao.
Hong Kong. Were you able to meet this person?
Yeah.
Who was this person?
A master of Baji style.
A master?
I have a picture of Master Tao.
Let me see it.
There are. There's a lot of commerce available. There's even the
Person dressed in blue.
arcade
She's so beautiful.
in Bailu.
She's the master?
Yeah. She taught me some moves. If I had never met her, I would have been...
My father said people meet because of destiny.
Destiny?
Yes. You didn't meet her by accident. Destiny had guided you to meet her.
Destiny. How do you usually spend your time in the village?
I plant vegetables in the field and feed the goats.
Do you go to school?
We don't have one in the village. Anything I need to know I learned from my father and the villagers.
How old are you?
16.
2 years younger than me.
Do you go to school?
I used to.
Is school fun?
Yeah, I had friends in school. We used to have a lot of fun. It would have been better if we didn't have exams.
School. Sounds like fun. What were your friends like?
Talk about Nozomi first.
There was Nozomi.
Nozomi? Who is that?
I have a picture.
I love Nozomi's theme song.
Are all Japanese women so beautiful?
I'm not sure.
She looks so gentle.
I gave her so much trouble.
Did something happen?
She was kidnapped by a bunch of rough men back home.
And what happened?
I saved her,
That was good.
but she experienced such fear.
Yeah.
Where is she now?
In Canada,
Canada?
a country far away.
Do you wish to see her?
I have things to get done. I have to go through that first.
Really? What other
Yeah, I gave
friends did you have?
Nozomi the crap photo. Goro, the person we met right before we
I
left.
remember-
Was he really a friend?
Oh yeah, there was Goro.
Goro?
Yeah, I met him at the harbor. When I first met him, he was bullying and taking money from people.
What do you mean by bullying?
He was threatening people to get money.
He sounds like a bad person.
Inside, he's a nice guy. He doesn't do those things anymore. He's eager to please.
In what ways?
He changes his attitude towards certain things real quickly. He started calling me bro out of nowhere.
What a funny
Hey,
person.
bro!
Goro.
Love
He
Goro.
found a job for me at the harbor. A job carrying crates.
Ah, there's a job like that in the village. This person owns many cows and
No, I carried them using a machine.
machines? Oh, you've experienced a lot of things. What other friends did you have?
There was Guizan.
Who is that?
We met each other because of a particular incident. He's a stubborn guy and very proud. He respected his father with all his heart.
Where
Don't
is he
say
now?
that name out
He got hurt when he was
loud.
trying to save me in Japan. He got hurt because of me.
I don't think he has any regrets.
Hmm?
Who would regret risking their life for a friend in danger? My father says that's what a Chinese loyal friend is supposed to do.
A loyal friend. His skills in Chinese martial arts are really something. If I ever get the chance, I'd like to spar with him again.
I'm sure you'll see him again.
Yeah,
What other friends did you have?
there was Tom.
Tom?
He's from the States. He's a real funny guy.
Did he go to school too?
No, he sold hot dogs in town.
Hot dogs?
It's a foreign food. He also loved to dance. He was always singing.
He sounds like a fun person.
Yeah, he taught me a special move before I left.
Where is he now?
He went back home to the States. I think he's doing fine.
Oh,
It's getting late. I think you should get some sleep.
yes.
Yeah, Master Chen. Makes you wonder, was he WoW part of the group as well? He's obviously connected to Zhu Yuanda and Master Chen.
It'll be a fine day tomorrow. I know because the wind shifted.
You can tell just because of that?
During this season, when the west wind blows, it'll be a fine day.
Really? It's late now. Go ahead and get some sleep.
I want to have Eric Kelso voicing Guizan and Ren together having an argument, because Ren is obviously so different to Guizan. I think that'd be hilarious. Ryo's sneaking out to do some Tai Chi on the cliff ledge. It still bugs me that he says he's doing Chen style Tai Chi. He's not, he is doing a Yang style Tai Chi. I won't hold it against him, but it does bug me a little bit.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't remember. Did Ren and Shenhua get much interaction in Shenmue 3? I don't remember.
Sorry. Did I wake you up?
No.
It's even when Jianmin in Hong Kong says it's Chen style. Jianmin's doing Yang style Tai Chi.
No. I learned this in Hong Kong, but I mostly learned from watching.
I'm not sure why they
Breathe in the power
listed
from
it as
the
Chen
earth
style,
and
but
collect it in the center of the
no,
abdomen.
the movements are definitely Yang style.
There is much power in the trees, water, stones, and everything.
Power and everything?
Yes. I always gain power from the forest.
From the forest. What was that?
Wolves.
Wolves. Are they nearby?
Yes, there are many wolves. The name Long Huishan means Wolf's Mountain.
I heard that wolves are nocturnal.
Yes, sometimes groups of them attack people at night.
People. Aren't you scared?
We'll be fine if we have the fire burning. They
That would be
never
quite
come
good
near
to
a
see.
Fire.
Oh. That's why we built a fire at the entrance. We better keep the
Obviously a
fire
big
going
team
again.
up of Ryo, Shenhua, Ren and
watch the fire
Guizan
now.
right at the
You
end.
should rest a little, Joe.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you.
That would have been cool, Dwayne, to be able to play as all three in different sections. Not sure how that would work, but it would definitely have been good. not going to interrupt her. I'll just let her sing. We need an all women team up as well. We need Shenhua, we need Joy, Nozomi, Fangmei, all the girls to come along and get involved. Yeah, Izumi, Eileen, Ine-san. Ine-san can come along with her broom.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
No. What was that song?
It's an old song of the village.
Of Bailu Village?
Yes, there are many old songs in the village.
What was the meaning of that song?
It's a song about the landscape of Guilin. The mountains of Guilin glisten after the rain. Clear water flows into the spring, which flows into the river of Yingshui Chuan.
Yingshui Chuan.
It's the river where you saved me.
Ah.
In the summer, there are fireflies by the riverside.
So the name Yingshui Chuan means river of fireflies.
Yes.
I'll watch the fire now, Shenpa.
Thank you. That's lovely weather.
Just like you said.
Let's go.
I really hope the Virtua Fighter mechanics come back. What we had in Shenmue 3 was just two button
All the
mashing.
mountains here have such strange shapes.
But aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
They're called Shanqing.
Shan.
Yes, it means a mountain with a pure, beautiful shape.
I see. Shenpa,
Yes?
The left path.
you know about the wind?
Huh? The wind?
Yeah, you knew about the rain because the wind changed, right?
Oh. Yes, I can tell the weather from the changes in the wind's direction and its humidity.
Then what you said yesterday in the forest?
I felt the humid wind from the west. It was a sign that the rain clouds were approaching.
You can tell all that?
I can tell not only from the wind, but from watching the clouds.
The clouds?
Yes, the faint clouds like fog in the sky bring rain. The small line clouds are a sign of clear weather.
Really? The clouds.
If you observe the sky carefully, you could tell the weather too.
I could?
Yes, there are many signs in the sky. Observe carefully.
I agree. Shenfa,
Yes?
it's been a long time since I walked on mountain paths like this one.
Absolutely not.
What kind of mountains are there where you grew up?
But then the whole
Mountain.
the training of
In Japan,
counter
there's a
elbow
beautiful
assault,
mountain
things like
called
that wouldn't
Mount
have worked
Fuji.
either.
Japan, your country.
Yeah,
It must be
Because
very
the
far.
same
it's beyond
with
the
counter
sea.
elbow assault, the mechanic of it working
I'd
doesn't
like to
work.
see
It
it.
it's just a random
You've
movement
never
that causes
seen the sea
damage.
before?
Never.
Have you ever been outside Guilin?
Not even once.
Did you ever wish to go out?
I never thought of it. The flowers and animals keep me company when I go to the forest. They talk to me.
The flowers and the animals?
Yes,
How?
I can't explain, but those who live in the same forest can understand each other.
You understand each other.
Yes.
Probably the left path, you say, yeah?
What's wrong, Ryo?
Nothing.
Bailu village is this way. Let's hurry on.
Yeah.
No, we don't get a choice here.
Shenfa,
Yes?
it looks like we're going down the mountain.
Absolutely.
Are we getting near the village?
Yes, that's right.
I see. So once we get through this path, it looks like we'll be there.
Yes, after we go over another mountain.
Oh. The mountains continue.
Are you tired now?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Have you gotten used to the mountain paths yet?
Yeah. I'm getting pretty used to walking
Ah,
here.
okay.
I'm glad. But it is more
I know there's a
difficult to
landslide,
go
isn't there? And we have to go
downhill
back
than
the other
uphill.
way.
Watch your step.
I will.
Some places are still muddy from the rain last night.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Shenfa,
Yes?
it's nothing.
Here we go, coming up to the landslide.
A landslide. We can't get past here.
It's probably because of the rain last night.
Is there another path we can take?
I don't know. Wait, I recall my father mentioning another path.
Another path?
There was a path that broke off on our way here.
Oh, that one.
Perhaps that path could be...
Yeah, let's go see.
Yes.
Don't keep up, Shenhua.
Is this the path?
It might be. Although I'm not too sure.
In any case, we don't have a choice. Let's go, Shenfa.
Yo.
It is a pretty area. Got to give it that. Go this way. Dead end.
It's a dead end. Let's look for another path.
Let's do that.
Yeah, this was amazing to see on the Dreamcast back in the day. It is really amazing how advanced the Dreamcast was for its time. Just think if they'd done a few things different. I think if they'd had DVD drive rather than GD-ROM, it would have, you know, helped them.
A river.
Yo. I think we can get across there.
Yeah,
Watch out for the stones with moss. You might slip.
but the river is
Oh,
shallow
it's one
here.
of these
No.
one of these
The river can
QTEs.
be more powerful than it seems. If you slip, you could sprain your ankle.
Alright, I'll be careful.
I'll go first. Yo, this way. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yo, this
Come
way.
on, Ryo, let's get this right this time. There we go.
Let's move on before it gets too dark.
Right.
Lu Village. Yo, we were right about taking this path.
Yeah. We can move on.
Yes.
Good. Let's go. A river again.
Yo, let's cross there.
Yeah.
When you step on the stones, maintain your balance by stepping out gently.
Same as the leg steps of jujitsu.
What's jujitsu?
A Japanese martial art. I learned it from my father. slide your feet as a bird would glide on water's surface. I was taught that. But you've acquired that skill naturally.
You must have martial arts on your mind all the time.
No, not really.
I'll go first. Yo, please be careful.
Oh, come on, Ryo.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yo, please be careful.
There we go. I always mess those ones
Good.
up.
You got across safely.
Yeah.
Let's go. The village is still further ahead.
Alright.
I remember the first time I completed Shenmue II, playing this section, was on Easter Sunday of 2002, and I was eating a white chocolate Easter egg. I don't know why that stuck with me, but it has. That is how I completed Shenmue II. Where is this leading me to? Ah.
The Guardians!
What's the matter?
We're back on the original path.
Really?
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
did the same thing.
The Guardians are the sign. The
We didn't
landslide
realise
we
when
saw
I
was
was
this way.
younger, we didn't realise that the Shenmue 2 had come out.
Finally, village
Every
is this
Saturday
way.
we used to walk
Really?
down to the local
From
town,
here on, it's the path that I usually
and we got
take.
there on a particular
Good.
Saturday,
Now you can follow
and
me.
saw in the game
Alright.
or electronic
You
boutique
can
as
lead
it
the
was
way.
at the time,
That's a relief.
that there was Shenmue 2. It was on a display stand right at the front. You know, Dreamcast was the big console at the time, and we just about had enough money each to buy a copy of it.
Shenpa,
So we grabbed it, abandoned the rest of our
you always
friends,
take this path, right?
Yes.
both went home, and were texting each other as we were playing the game.
Where do you usually go
For the
when
rest
you
of the
take this
weekend.
path?
I go to the docks of Langhuishan Mountain.
Why do you go to the docks?
I go there to buy things that I can't get in the village.
Like what?
Iron is precious in the village, for pots and knives, and also for the tools my father uses for work.
Iron.
He takes good care of his tools, but when they are broken, he can't get them fixed in the village.
Really? What else?
I also buy medicines that are only sold in town.
Oh, medicines.
The villagers usually use herbal medicine, but for emergencies, we need the kind sold in town.
Right. Medicine is precious.
Yes, the boats bring a lot, but medicines are expensive, so I can't buy that much.
I see. Shenpa,
Yes?
when you go into the mountains, what do you do for drinking water?
If you're walking around here, there's no need to worry
Oh, that's
about
awesome,
water.
Sean.
There are rivers, and lots of places where the water flows into springs.
Only when Shenmue 3 came out, I was
You can
one of
drink
the
from the
backers, so I got the
Yes, you
notification
can.
that my delivery was
Oh,
out with
When we
my
reach my house,
advanced
you can
copy
drink
of the
from
game.
well.
when I was at work, and I pulled
Water
a
from the
sickie so I
well.
could come home and wait for it and
Everyone in
play
the
it straight
village lives
away.
off the water from the well. The river is where we fish and where the children play.
Did you used to play in the river too?
When I was a child, I played with the boys. I kept it a secret from my father.
What did you do?
We caught fish, and we raced to the other bank.
You were a pretty active kid.
Yes,
The path branches off.
no,
Hmm.
we'll be taking a detour, but ahead there's a field full of beautiful flowers.
Flowers?
Yes, do you want to see them?
Sure. Why not, since we're here?
Yes, this way. Follow me.
Shenfa,
Yes?
is anything going to be done with that landslide over there?
I will let my father know as soon as we get home.
You can't leave it like that.
All the villagers will fix the path together.
Really? That'll be a lot of work.
But it happens once every few years. It couldn't be helped. And it's not all that bad.
What do you mean?
The villagers cooperate and fix the paths. It is hard work, but once the paths are finished, everyone is happy.
Oh, so the ties between the villagers become stronger.
Yes. When they get back to the village, the grown-ups all drink and celebrate, singing songs. Everyone looks forward to that. That's why they get together and work.
I get it.
Look, y'all. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they are beautiful.
The last time I came here, the flowers were still in buds, but now they've all bloomed.
Really?
Let's move on. There will be more flowers ahead.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
how long does it take to get to Bailu village from here?
This area is the halfway point between the village and the cave.
Alright, you can lead the way from here.
Yes, you'll be fine if you follow me. I know the way.
Alright. Shenfa,
Yes?
there are so many koza blossoms here.
Yes. In this area, everywhere you look, you'll see koza blossoms. You have them in your country as well?
Yeah. I'm surprised that there are so many.
When I was small, whenever I saw a field of blossoms, I used to pick them and bring them home.
Really?
We ate them,
You would eat them? I see.
and we would collect oil from the seed.
There was a place near my house where many of these bloomed.
Really? I like koza blossoms, but I like the evening chrysanthemums the best. Do you know about them?
The evening chrysanthemum? What kind of flower is that?
They are smaller than the evening primroses and bloom in unnoticeable areas. Not that many people know about them, but they are my favorite.
Evening chrysanthemums.
If I see one, I'll let you know.
Alright. Shenfa,
Yes?
flowers. I haven't looked at flowers like this for a long time.
Which flower do you like?
I don't know much about flowers,
Oh,
but my father liked lilies.
your father.
Yeah, I remember. Nozomi brought some for my father one day.
Are you talking about Nozomi again?
Oh, jealous.
No, I'm talking about my father.
Oh, you're right. You were talking about the lilies that your father liked.
Whenever I see lilies, they remind me of my father.
Everyone has a flower that reminds them of something.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Yo?
A strangely shaped tree.
A spider tree.
A spider?
That's what the villagers call it. The branches look like spider legs.
Now that you mention it, they do.
Whenever I'm walking back to the village, I feel relieved when I see this tree.
Huh?
We're halfway to Bailu
It's
village
just
from
swung
here.
the conversation away from Nozomi there, didn't she?
This tree marks the halfway point.
I see.
Now come on, the village is this way.
Are you talking about Nozomi again?
Shenfa,
What is it, Yo?
we've come a long way. Are you tired?
I'm fine. I'm used to walking here.
Oh, that's right.
Are you alright? Do you want to take a rest?
No, I'm fine. Let's hurry on our way.
You don't have to be in such a hurry now. This path is...
The path that you're familiar with?
Yes. Up ahead there is a clear spring. If you're tired, we can take a rest there.
A spring. Good idea. Let's go there.
Alright.
Shenfa,
Yes?
what sort of animals live here?
There are many kinds of animals.
Yesterday you told me that there are wolves.
There are wolves and bears in these mountains.
Wolves and bears. Aren't you scared of them?
I'm not scared. Nothing dangerous
I do
happens.
love that song.
The bears won't attack people.
I see.
But if you see a cub, you have to get away from it quickly.
Cubs?
Yes. The mother bear would fight, risking its own life to protect her child.
Risking her own life to protect her child.
But bears hardly ever attack people. It's a kind-hearted animal.
I see. Shenfa,
Yes?
are there other animals besides wolves and bears?
Rabbits and foxes and raccoons?
Foxes and raccoons.
What kind of animals were there where you grew up?
Okay. There was a cat.
Did you own it?
No, it was a stray cat living in the neighborhood. The mother had died and it was all alone.
Yeah, that would have been good to see.
But the kids in the neighborhood took care of it. It grew to be a healthy cat.
Is the cat well taken care of in Japan?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Last time I saw it was when I was leaving for Hong Kong.
Oh,
I'm sure the cat's doing fine.
yes, I'm sure it is.
Shenfa,
Yes?
isn't it dangerous to walk in the mountains alone?
There's nothing dangerous here. I just stay put when there's no moon, or when it rains heavily. And if you don't surprise the animals, they won't attack you.
Really?
If you know about the mountains and the forest, you'll realize
Yeah, Mimi the cat.
that people are just another creature in the mountains. There's nothing to
But
fear.
Ryo says Fang Mei looks like.
People are also creatures in the mountains.
But Yo,
Hmm?
watch out for the snakes. There are poisonous ones.
Poisonous snakes?
Yes, if the snake's head is triangle-shaped, it's poisonous. It slithers on the ground, so you can't notice it even if it's near you.
Alright, I'll remember that.
It would be terrible if you got bitten.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Are there lots of poisonous snakes?
I see them sometimes, but the poison of the snakes around here isn't too strong. Even if you're bitten, if we take care of it quickly, you'll be fine.
I see.
Feel better?
Yeah, a little.
It's a shame. So this is where we want the left path.
Yo, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. The path is branching
Is
off
it?
again.
Not yet.
I told you, you'll be fine if you leave it all to me. This way.
Yeah, that's right. Shenfa,
Yes?
we've been walking for a long time, but there's no one passing by.
No. Hardly anyone visits the village, and hardly any villagers venture from the village.
I guess when you're surrounded by these mountains. What is it?
Everyone will be curious when they see you in the village.
Yeah, I imagine so.
The children will be really happy. It will be their first time to see a foreigner.
Children.
But in Shenmue 3, no one
Hmm.
seems to care.
It would be nice if you could talk to the children. Tell them about Japan and the sea.
Yeah, I hope I have the time to do that.
Yes?
I mean, I will if I can.
Yes, please.
Shenfa,
Yes?
what does your house look like?
My house? Like any other ordinary house in the village.
An ordinary house in Bailu Village. I can't imagine what it looks like.
They're wooden pillars and walls made from dirt.
Walls made from dirt.
There are houses made from stone in the village, too. We can get various kinds of stones near the village. There are rare, beautiful stones and strong ones, too, used to build houses.
There are no houses in Japan made from stone.
Oh,
What do you mean by rare, beautiful stones?
you can only find them in Guilin, specifically near Bailu Village. They used to be treasured by the emperors and nobles in the city.
Emperors and nobles.
No,
Hmm.
what are Japanese houses made of?
My house was made from wood. Most of the old houses are made from wood.
Only wood?
No, the roofs are tiled, and the windows and doors have glass.
Glass. We don't have that in the village.
Yeah, you
Really?
do.
Once broken, it can't be fixed. No one uses it for houses.
Oh. A spring. The water's color.
This spring is called Five Color Spring.
5-color spring?
From noon till evening, the water's color changes 5 times. That's why it has that name.
A mysterious spring.
The color will change soon.
I thought the arcade in the village really stood out. That was a weird choice.
How does this happen?
And all the gambling as well. There's a lot of
Huh?
gambling there for such a small village.
I never thought of the spring as strange.
Really?
That's Huryanyo.
Yeah. Landslide again. We have to take a different path.
I'm sorry, Yo.
Huh?
After I told you to leave it to me to lead you the way.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back to that branching path.
Yes.
We have no choice but to go this way.
You're right.
Yeah, I
Alright.
sort of see why they
I'll
did
go
the
first from
museum,
here.
but it was a bit.
Yes. You
Bit
can lead
silly.
the way.
Oh, there's the other side of the landslide that we came to.
It's a dead end. Let's look for another path.
Let's do that.
Wait, Yo.
Huh? What's the matter, Shenfa?
These are herbs.
Herbs.
For my father.
Your father?
I'm sorry. I kept you waiting.
Let's go.
I didn't mind the herb collecting because it wasn't necessary to the game. It was interesting, but it wasn't like a big thing. This is a dead end.
It's a dead end. Let's turn back.
Alright.
I never really did the fishing in Shenmue 3. I might have to have a bit of a play with it this time around.
A strange landscape.
The rocks are like bridges, and many are connected. There are many places with similar terrain in Guilin. But I was surprised too when I first saw this.
The scenery looks artificial.
True. But it's the wind and water that created the shapes over a long time.
Really? It's narrow, but I think we can cross it.
Yes, but watch your step.
Okay. We could die if we fall.
If we cross it slowly, we won't fall. Let's go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Let's go. So you've got to be careful as you go along here. Don't want to fall. If I remember, there are QTEs if you get too close to the edge. I loved playing as Big the Cat in Shenmue 1 in Sonic Adventure. Shenmue 1. Big the Cat in Shenmue would not work.
Oops.
think I fell down one of the first times I played this. You just hear Shenhua shouting, Ryo! Just carry on, no one knows you were here with him.
Oops.
I love trying to spot Big the Cat in Sonic Adventure 2. He'd show up here every now and again. I think he was in most of the levels, sort of in the background somewhere.
Okay.
Now let's go. The path continues.
Good.
Lu Village. Yo, let's move on.
Yeah. It's this way, right?
Yes.
Good. Let's go.
Yeah, he was gone from the GameCube release. But yeah, his levels were definitely something different in Sonic Adventure. In some ways, I prefer Sonic Adventure 1 over Sonic Adventure 2. I never played Sonic Shuffle.
It's a dead end. Let's look for another path.
Let's do that. What is this?
That is a stone lion.
The stone lion.
It is an ancient Chinese sign placed on the roads that branch off.
Road sign. Then...
We're back on the usual path. I'm familiar with this path.
Really?
The village is not far from here now. Let's
Definitely.
go. Follow me.
Yeah.
I love being sort of able to explore the adventure fields.
Shenfa.
Yes?
I was always a fan of the early levels of Sonic rather than the later levels. Things like
Are you tired, Shenfa?
I'm fine, but
the beach
Are you
level at the beginning
tired?
of Sonic 1,
you're
Sonic
not used
Adventure
to these
1,
mountain paths.
City Escape from
This is
Sonic
nothing
Adventure
compared to
2.
martial arts training.
The early levels always
Oh,
seemed a
good.
lot more fun.
I used to learn martial arts from my father, ever since I was little.
You like the martial arts, don't you?
Well, now I'm not too sure about that.
Was it hard for you?
When you're training, there's not too much fun involved.
Oh? You do it even when it's not fun?
That's what martial arts is about. That's just how it is.
Oh,
Well, now I'm not too sure about that.
yes?
Maybe, now that I think back, I was having fun.
Yes. You do like the martial
Yeah,
arts,
definitely.
right?
Yeah,
That's because it was fun. If it's not fun, you can't like it.
you might be right. Shenfa,
Yes?
how do the villagers live?
Most people cultivate the fields and own water buffalo or goats.
Water buffalo.
There are horses too, for people to ride on.
Can you ride a horse?
I can, but I'm not too good at it.
But we
Really?
don't see any
When I was
horses.
small,
and
wanted
most
to
people are
run around
working in
freely like
shops
the boys.
or gambling.
I always wished I could do that.
Aren't the girls allowed to ride horses?
I wasn't really allowed to.
I never rode on a horse before.
I heard that the people in town ride in cars. Do you ride cars?
Yeah, I got rides.
Really? But we don't need them in Bailu Village.
You think so?
Cars can't get through these mountain paths. I'm sure the horses and cows can get you there faster.
Yeah, I guess you're right. What's wrong, Shenpa?
The two paths. Which way was it?
Are we lost?
No, we'll be fine. Either path will take us to the village. It's just that
What?
one of them will be a detour. The paths look so much alike, I can't tell which one.
Alright. I'll decide on which path to take.
Yes, please do.
Let's go left.
Let's go this way.
Yes.
These are
Dandelions.
dandelions.
Here we go, Dwayne. Channeling your inner Guilin there. Left, 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 left.
Ever since I was a small child, I used to play here, blowing the seeds.
I remember I used to do the same.
You too?
Yeah, when I was small.
I still do.
Huh?
Just, I love how Ryo's just totally cool about this. Like, okay, this is happening.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like there's snowflakes dancing upward to the sky. Now let's move on.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
I saw that stone lion in Hong Kong too.
The Stone Lion King is a talisman found everywhere in China.
A talisman.
We pray for safe journeys.
So that's why it's sitting by the path.
Yes, especially on the points where the paths branch off.
Where the paths branch off?
I was taught when I was a child that it protects the village from evil spirits.
I remember now. I saw them at the entrances of the towns in Hong Kong.
That's not a surprise. Also, we pray to it when a child gets sick.
A child?
Yes, as a child, when I had a fever, the old lady in the village prayed for me.
They have them in your village as well?
We placed them in the village where the roads cross.
This is the first
Where some
mention of the old
houses have
lady in
been
the
carved
village.
in the walls.
I guess they're everywhere.
Yes. Yo, the village is this way.
Yeah. Shenfa,
Yes?
do you think it'll rain again?
It won't rain for a while. The clouds are far, and the wind is dry.
It rained pretty hard last night. The river was almost overflowing.
Yes, there's a lot of rain in
That's the
Guilin.
one, Elder Year.
That's how such a deep forest was created.
I see.
Not only rain, but there are deep fogs too.
There's fog too?
The rain does not only flow into the river. The rain seeps into the forest trees and the earth.
Into the forest.
Yes. And in the mornings and evenings, the fog covers the mountains. The fog is so thick that you couldn't see your hands stretched out in front of you.
You can't see your hands? That thick?
The mountains of Guilin are most beautiful when the morning fog embraces them.
Is that so? I'd like to see that.
If you stay in the village for a while, you'll be able to see it.
For a while. Shenfa,
Yes?
you said your father was sick?
He sometimes has a heavy cough.
You must be worried.
During the night, or when it's humid, he would cough a lot. I would rub his back, and he would feel a little better.
Are the herbal medicines working?
Yes, he takes them every day after meals. That's why he can work every day. But sometimes...
I see.
Sadly.
Is there a hospital in the village?
No. A doctor visits the village sometimes.
Really? That must be inconvenient. I hope your father gets better.
Yes. It isn't all that serious, so he'll be fine. I bring him herbs.
I see. What is that sound?
It sounds like a waterfall. I hear it from the path on the left.
Is there a waterfall?
No, I don't think there was one nearby.
Then what is that sound?
I don't know. Do you want to go find out?
Yeah, let's go and explore.
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
So we're channeling what Xu Ying was teaching him, you know, calm down, slow down.
Wow. There's water back in the river.
Huh?
Look. This river has been dry for months.
Really? We heard this waterfall. But why did the water start running all of a sudden?
Last night's rain. The rain made the waterfall, and it's now flowing into the river.
That rain made this waterfall.
Yes. Whenever it rains hard, small waterfalls are made here and there.
Really?
The river runs into the Lijiang. The village is up the river.
Let's go.
Yes.
Shenfa,
Yes?
Let's ask about that floating,
did the
because
wind
I think
blow?
Yes?
The dandelion seeds were floating away all at once.
we need an answer to
But
this,
I didn't
Shenmue.
feel any strong winds.
That was me. It wasn't the wind.
Huh? But how?
I just did what I usually do. You said you did it too when you were a child.
Yeah, but I hold them in my hand and blow.
Oh, that way sounds fun too.
What do you mean?
I'll try it sometime. You blow them using your mouth?
Yeah. Then how did she do that?
What did you say, Ryo?
Never mind. It's okay.
I see.
Shenfa,
Yes?
I wonder what By the Village looks like.
A quiet, small village surrounded by the mountains. But
Ryo has the power to be oblivious to any woman coming onto him.
there are old buildings and castle walls there. They were built long ago.
Castle walls?
Yes, they were built by the nobles from the city. An old lady in the village told me.
Who were the nobles?
They served the emperor. They had treasures and rare items, so naturally there were many thieves.
Ah, that's why they built the walls.
There is a poem in the village, left by the nobles.
How does the poem go?
Green trees of Gui create a forest to the south of the lake. The river is a blue sash of silk. The hills are hairpins
That
of
would
jade.
explain it.
What does it mean?
The deep forests of Gui are south of the lake. The waters of the Lijiang are like blue silk. The
I turned
mountains are like
Matrix
hairpins made from
Resurrections off
jewels.
halfway through. I thought
landscape
it
of
was absolute
Guilin.
madness.
Yes, I like this poem. Even with my eyes closed, I can see the landscape of Guilin.
I think it's one of the last DVDs that I bought.
Yo, we'll be out of the forest soon.
Yeah.
It won't take long now. Let's move on. Yo, we're almost there.
I see.
Walking up the
Shenpa,
hill.
Is Bailu village near now?
We have to go a little further to reach the place where the villagers live.
Really?
But my house is right there. It's on that small hill. Please come in for a while.
But I need to go to Bailu village.
You saved my life. I want to thank you. Please rest for a bit. Please?
Oh, alright.
Good. Follow me. We'll see my house soon.
Shenpa,
Follow me. My house is right ahead. Just a bit further.
I loved the Animatrix, that was
see.
cool. The kids storyline, I loved that.
Here.
what's this tree?
Shenmue.
Huh?
A tree called Shenmue.
Shenmue.
Every year, at this time of the season, its flowers bloom.
Really?
This tree
Definitely not, it's just down the hill.
holds a special meaning for me.
It's a 5-minute walk.
The Shenmue tree has its flowers in bloom again this year.
Shenfa, a beautiful flower.
I know. We will name our child Shenfa.
Shenfa, that is wonderful.
To be honest, I can't even remember the end of the third Matrix film, Revolutions. So I can't even, I didn't even remember if he'd survived or not.
The flower of the Shenmue tree is called Shenfa.
That's...
Yes, that's my name.
We'll have to have a look and see if the Shenmue tree looks any different. There seems to be some big pile of earth there as well. Shenhua's house, I think, is quite accurate. I seem to remember there were a couple of smiths at Neo I had to punch up with. One or two, maybe. I don't know, there might still be.
There was a tree
Might
at
still
home
be
that
something.
bloomed during the springtime.
At your house?
They were called cherry blossoms. Their petals were pale pink.
Cherry blossoms. Does that tree hold a special meaning for you too?
Yes.
Let's go. It's this way.
I remember the Enter the Matrix game that sort of tied in between 2 and 3. I loved that game on the original Xbox, that was brilliant. Played Niobe and Ghost, if I remember rightly.
What's the matter, Shenfo?
I ran parallel
When I
to
was a child,
Matrix
I used
2,
to play on that
Matrix
swing.
Reloaded.
Every year when the Shenmue's flowers bloomed.
Is this house located in Bailu Village?
Yes. We're at the edge of the village.
Really? That tree.
The Shenmue tree.
Yeah, it's a really big tree.
Yes, it's a very old tree too. The tree was already that tall when my grandfather was a child.
I see.
The tree has been alive for thousands of years.
Thousands of years. Shenmue.
What's the matter, Yo?
Maybe it's only my imagination,
Yes?
but I think I feel something.
You feel something?
The tree isn't just old and big. I don't know how to say this. It seems like it has a spirit.
Really? Do you feel that way too?
Well, yeah.
I felt the same way ever since I was small.
You too?
When I was a child, I used to play under the tree, and I felt like I was being held by the Shenmue tree. Although I was alone, I didn't feel lonely at all.
I think I understand.
Yes,
It feels like, even as we sit here, that tree is watching and protecting us. It seems like I've known that tree from a long time ago. It's a strange feeling. Shenfa, you said you were living with your father.
yes. I only have a father. I don't have a mother. What about you?
When I was really small, my mother was already...
And your father?
My father is gone now.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. What's your father like?
He's a stubborn but warm-hearted man.
Stubborn, but warm-hearted.
Ryo, while you're still sleeping in bed, farmers are working hard in the fields, carefully picking carrots one by one. So how can you waste them like that?
Okay, I'll eat them.
It seems to me like Iwao's voice is different in Shenmue 2.
Good. That's my boy.
Or it's been re-recorded maybe, I'm not sure.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
There's something I'd like to tell you. I was told my real father had died.
Died?
Yes, together with my mother.
Really?
But I don't remember anything about my real parents. I don't even know how they died.
Your
Gotta love
present
carrots.
father?
He took my parents' place and raised me as if I were his real child. Of course, I accept him as my real father. He's my only family now.
I see.
But when I was small, I used to give him a difficult time. I threw tantrums. I told him that I wanted a mother. Brothers and sisters, too.
Brothers and sisters.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I don't have any brothers or sisters. But there was this person called Fukusan. We used to practice with each other.
Practice?
We were learning martial arts from my father. He was strict to both of us. We were always sweaty from practice. We used to fight a lot too, just like real brothers.
Really?
He helped me in many ways so that I could go to Hong Kong.
You're lucky. I envy you for having a person like that close to you.
Although we weren't real brothers, he's a part of my family and he's important to me.
Yes. It will be dark soon. You should stay for the night.
Is that alright?
Yes. I want to help you in return for saving me. I'm going to get dinner ready. Please wait. Why don't you rest while I make dinner?
Yes, thank you. The meal should be ready soon. I should go to the kitchen.
Right. While we're here, though, we'll have a quick look.
This is a bedroom. I shouldn't go in here.
Okay, so that's still Shenhua's bedroom. So where is Shenhua's father's bedroom where we sleep in Shenmue III? It should be right here.
This book.
Book on constellations. The Xingshu are explained.
Xingshu?
The stars that affect the fates of people. The Big Dipper is one of them.
The Big Dipper?
The North Star is said to be the god that deals with death.
The harbinger of death.
When the North Star flickers, something bad happens. Like last night. I was watching the Big Dipper when I got this bad feeling.
Bad feeling?
That's why I couldn't go to sleep and
Well, they better hurry up because it's there tomorrow.
So that was why.
Yo, have a seat.
Thanks.
This was the best I could do.
Looks really good.
Help yourself to seconds.
What's this meat?
Rabbit.
Huh?
I set a trap in the mountain.
Oh, really?
Tasty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Make yourself at home. You can use any space in this house.
Thank you.
Father has a small collection of things. Take a look, if you like.
Yeah, I will.
The kitchen's obviously changed. There's a lot more I think she's got a fridge freezer in here as well at some point. Yeah, I'd forgotten how much the house had changed between 2 and 3.
This is...
What's wrong?
It's the same. What is this drawing?
My father told me this has been in our family since long, long ago, but he wouldn't tell me anything else about it. Yo, what is this mirror?
I heard that it was given to my father.
To your father? This Phantom Riverstone can only be found in Bailu Village.
Phantom Riverstone?
How did this mirror get to Japan?
I don't know.
My father might know something.
Where is your father now?
He's at the stone pit, gathering Phantom Riverstone.
Where's the stone pit?
Over on the other side of the mountain. He said he was going to finish something. It's been days since he left for the stone pit.
Can you take me there?
I'm going to bring him food tomorrow morning. Come with me.
All right.
March 25th, and I think Shenmue 3 starts on March 21st, so we're running a few days ahead of where we should be, unfortunately, but never mind.
Shinfa.
Yo, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm preparing lunch right now. Can you wait a while? Thank you for waiting. Let's go see my father.
Yeah.
Is it on the
final
leg
All
now?
right. Shenfa,
Yes?
what's the stone pit like?
It's inside a cave.
A cave.
When you go inside the cave, there's a hall. I always bring lunch there. There's a larger hall further inside the cave.
Further inside?
Yes, but my father doesn't let me go there. I don't really know what that place is like, but I heard it's a stone pit for Phantom Riverstone.
Phantom Riverstone.
Yes, the same stone as your mirror. Yo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
It's about that phoenix mirror.
Yeah.
On the diagram in my father's room, there was a design of a dragon as well.
Yeah. My father had another mirror with a dragon on it.
What happened to the mirror of the dragon?
It was stolen by the man who killed my father, Lan Di.
Killed?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I'm bringing a load of baggage with me,
Shenmue.
Huh? Because of the mirror?
A village legend says the ancient emperor had mirrors made from phantom river stone. But the rulers fought for the mirror, trying to get its hidden power. And some even lost their lives because of it.
I didn't know there was such a legend.
I'm getting scared.
Shenfa,
I hope nothing evil happens.
whatever the case, we should go ask your father. Let's hurry to the stone pit.
Yes. Here is the path.
Do you always come here?
Yes.
What is it?
It's different.
What is?
There isn't a single bird.
Huh?
The migratory birds come here to rest. Usually the birds are here and they chat with each other. But why aren't they here today?
Did something happen?
I don't know. But
Shenfa?
I sense something isn't right. Yo, let's hurry on our way.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah. If only there were a few more answers in Shenmue 3, but there we go. We might get some more in Shenmue 4. Now that we've got her father back at least.
Here. Take this. It's dark inside.
Ah.
The stone pit is further inside. Follow me.
Yeah. Shenfa, where's the stone pit?
The stone pit is further inside. My father always works there. Let's go further inside.
All right.
Here. I always bring him food here. Father! Father!
Unless they didn't know what they were getting involved in.
I wonder where he is.
Obviously they're just low-level
He
guys who
always
have been
comes here
sent
when
to
I
grab
call
hold
him.
of stonemasons.
I'll go check the back. Father! Father! There's something wrong. He's always here.
Where can he be?
Well, there's a door beyond here.
Further?
This way.
This is it.
The door's open. It's always been locked.
What's beyond this door?
I don't know. Father never let me inside. Maybe he's in here.
Let's go. This place.
I didn't know there was a place like this in the cave. Yo. Look,
Hopefully we'll still
there's
find
a
out more
path.
information as we go forward.
Let's go take a look.
Another example of the game pushing the Dreamcast graphics at the time.
Shenfa.
So this makes me think that he wasn't captured from here, because otherwise they would have taken the sword, they wouldn't have let him leave a letter.
Father's writing.
Huh.
Dear Shenfa, my work is done. The phoenix entrusted to our people is now complete. The time of
Destiny has come. Shenpa, go with the one who holds the phoenix and find the proof. Yield yourself to the one and go together. I shall give you the family treasure, the sword of 7 stars. Think of the sword as a part of me and keep it with you. I shall always watch over you.
The sword of 7 stars.
Yeah, again, I'd never really realised that it was a different actor. But I suppose it makes sense, doesn't it?
What is the proof?
I don't know, but there should be some clue here.
Shenfa. Let's look for it.
It's around here, isn't it? That's where I'm looking.
This is...
The same design as the one on the sword. Yo,
That's it.
It's a fancy old sword.
Yo. Look, yo.
What is that?
So what if Landid had stolen the Phoenix Mirror rather than the Dragon Mirror? At this point Ryo would be here. Is there a hole on this little pedestal for the Dragon Mirror? Or is it just the Phoenix? Let's have a look on the other side. No, it's just the Phoenix. So if Ryo had the Dragon Mirror and not the Phoenix Mirror, what would he be doing here right now?
What?
Well, I suppose it's the prophecy of the one who holds the Phoenix. They knew he'd only have the Phoenix Mirror.
Yo!
So yeah, if Landy got here first, you know, what's Landy gonna do? Unless we're missing the fact that imagine if Shenhua's stepdad is actually working with the Qiyu men, and he had Shenhua's actual parents killed so that he could raise her, and when the time comes he can use her powers for the Qiyu men.
This is...
I will say this bit looked a lot better in Shenmue 3. Is he Old Wise Man or is he Qiyu men?
Phoenix and dragon.
the same as the mirrors.
My father was carving... From a distant land in the east, from across the sea, he shall appear. He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength
I don't think we should hate him. I think that's a bit strong.
That would fulfill his wishes. When he is ready, he shall seek me out.
Shenmue 3 wasn't all we hoped for, but it was definitely better than not getting anything at all. It's reignited a bit of interest in the series.
This encounter has been my destiny since ancient times. A dragon shall emerge from the earth, and dark clouds shall obscure the heavens. A phoenix shall descend from above. Its wings will create a purple wind. In the midst of the pitch-black night, a morning star shall glisten, alone.
What is that poem?
Hello Impact Gaming, you've joined us close to the end here. But no, I agree, I would definitely rather have Shenmue 3 than not have Shenmue 3. I think if Shenmue 3 hadn't have been kickstarted, I don't think we would have got the remasters. And if we didn't get the remasters, I wouldn't be here playing this now. A lot more people wouldn't have been introduced to it, so there'd be a lot less opportunity for the series to continue further. So I think Shenmue 3 Although it wasn't everything we hoped for, it was definitely what was needed. And there we go, Shenmue II is complete. The story goes on in 17 years. But there we go, Shenmue II complete. So like when I finish Shenmue 1, I'm just going to let the credits play through. Although I didn't like the combat system of Shenmue 3, I liked all of the little mini games, the 1-inch punch, the horse stance, the mud stepping, or chicken stepping as he called it, rooster step. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I wasn't expecting this to be such an active stream tonight. But with it being the end of Shenmue 2, I know it's quite contentious. Some people really don't like the Guilin section, but it's a part I really love. So it's been nice to have you guys along with me for it. A lot of the training for Shenmue 3 was based on real Chinese martial art training, the horse stance, the lynch punch, the rooster step. So yeah, I liked seeing it all in there as well. I think it would have been a lot better if it was implemented differently. It seemed like a lot of the activities didn't seem to correlate to what you were actually developing with them. Like strength was increased by learning more moves and so forth. So it seemed a bit silly in that way. But the concept was good. I think the execution was just a little bit flawed. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the story didn't do much, but it was a story. You know, maybe it was like a chapter's worth. I don't think it was a whole game's worth of story. But again, if we hadn't got that, then we wouldn't have got the remaster. There wouldn't be in-game games taking control of it now, and there wouldn't be a future for the series. It was indeed, yeah. The money, the economics in the game were a bit all over the shop. But we'll have a chance to go through all of this starting next week when I start playing Shenmue 3. So hopefully you guys will be able to join me for that. It'll be the same sort of time, 7:30 Monday evenings. We'll be going through Shenmue 3 and having an explore of that. It's only going to be the second time I've played it all the way through. I've restarted it a few times. I like the early Guilin sections and the wandering around, but I always seem to get distracted. But having this weekly stream gives me a time to focus on it, and hopefully I'll be able to get all the way through Shenmue 3 again. Absolutely, I know it's limited. Shenmue 3 is limited in certain ways, but definitely rather have it than not. And I want to try and explore a lot more than I did the first time round. I want to do a bit more of the gambling, a bit more fishing, some of the herb picking and so forth, and have a proper explore. The first time I played through it properly, I was just rushing through the story. Not rushing through, but I was focused on the story, not the exploration of it. Yeah, Sega did drop the ball with the Dreamcast, but there we go. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next week, Dwayne. And hopefully Sean and Impact Gaming, you guys will be able to pop along as well if you're free. It's going to be a lot more of a fresh experience for me. I'm not just going to be able to coast my way through it like I can with Shenmue 1 and 2. I'm really going to have to be thinking about it and trying to... it's essentially going to be me playing the game for the first time properly since it came out. Like I said, I played it once through to completion, and I've tried restarting it a few times and I always get distracted, so... yeah, it'll be fun. It will be fun. There we go, I think that's the end of the credits. So once again, thank you for joining me tonight. It's been a bit of a longer stream than usual, but it has been fun and good to see Shenmue 2 completed again. So that's the classic era of Shenmue over. So yes, we're going to save. And I will see you guys next week. So thank you very much. Have a good evening.